let's have Ronald Rugumayo, a Ugandan golfer who is going to be playing in the magical Kenya Open. Good evening, Ronald.
Yes, Mr. Ismail, good evening.
Good evening, good to see you, and very happy that you arrived in Nairobi safely. First of all, I was seeing the lead up to this magical Kenya Open that is off this week, and all the Ugandans failed. No, Ugandans failed to qualify for it, but you did. What's the magic? What did you have to qualify for the magical Kenya Open that others didn't?
Well, Mr. Ismail, when you look at my game, this is my fourth year as a professional, and this was my first tournament on the Safari Tour. It was my first season on the Safari Tour. I didn't do anything special. When you look at my game since I turned professional, I've been one of the most consistent players in Uganda. Only that I haven't been playing outside Uganda until this year, when my manager, Mr. Edwin, decided that we should go out and play on the Safari Tour. I didn't do anything big. I've been playing in and out, and I've been one of the most consistent players.
Okay, Ronald, I want you to help. Please. I want you to help the NTV viewer. How big is this? How big is the Kenyan Open?
Well, Kenya Open is, as we talk now, Kenya Open is an European Tour event. European Tour is the second stage to UPGA.
Okay.
So for a country like Uganda, this tournament is very big, because when you look in the history of this tournament, there is not any Ugandan who has ever made a cut on this tournament. So it is a big tournament to me, and it is a big tournament to Uganda as the whole country.
Sure.
Ronald, good evening.
Hey, Mangusha, good evening.
I thought you were going to speak to him in Lutoro.
Yeah, clearly, when you see me, even the light stands on. So,
Yes, please.
yeah. So, Ronald, I understand the way you qualified for this event. We had the top 8 on that final leg at Muthaiga. And
yes.
then we had two internationals, I think from Malawi and Zimbabwe or something, and then you came in as one of the the wild cards, 4 of them.
Yes, please.
But even the wild cards, actually, you beat every other Ugandan. We know Deo Akope was participating in this. What was the trick? Because it looks like that very final leg at the Muthaiga Tour is where you actually, got people's attention, and that's where you earned the wild card. Was it your purpose to just keep it at the same level, or you upped your game in the final leg? How did you do it?
Well, Mr. Mangusha, like I've told you, this is my first season on the Safari Tour. Me and my team, we were not looking at this year, because this is my first season. Our target was next year to play for Kenya Open. And like I told you, I've been one of the most consistent players on the tour. Coming into the last 3 tournaments of the Safari Tour, I was 4th in foreigners. In order of merit, I was number 4th in non-Kenyans. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So when we went to Limuru, I didn't play well. I missed the cut.
Yep.
That was gone. Then we went to Karen. Karen, I played well, and I made the cut. Some of the guys who were ahead of me didn't play well. They missed the cut. So going into the final leg, I was behind Deo, Chidali, and Vista Mkwanya, whereby Deo missed the cut. He didn't play well, and he missed the cut. Vista Mkwanya also missed the cut. So it was only me and Chidali. So it was only me and Chidali. So going into the final, into the last two guys, I had a chance. And lucky enough, I was drawn with Chidali. So I had nothing to lose. I was playing. My aim was to play better than Chidali. Lucky enough, I played better than him. And that was the only reason why I was given the world card.
Okay. Lastly from me, Ronald, your first time to play in an event of this magnitude, what are you going for in this tournament?
Well, when you look at Kenya Open, I played the Kenya Open 2017, but by then it was not yet elevated to Sunshine Tour.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was not yet elevated to European Tour. So this will be my first European Tour event as a pro. My first target is, of course, I have to give it my best. To play past 2 days, that is making the cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
And making history as the first Ugandan to make a cut on the Kenya Open.
Okay. Yes, Ronald, I'd like to ask you a few questions myself as well. This is Mark. When you say European Tour event, people out there might be asking, who exactly are you going to be pitting your wits against? Are you playing against Rory McIlroy? I mean, who's coming down? Do you have an idea of which people are coming down from wherever in the world, who are world-known names and everything? And then the second bit, of course, is what is at stake in terms of money. I always love talking about money. I'll tell you, these guys know I ask money questions a lot to athletes when they come onto this show. But that is because I'm trying to paint the picture of how big the sports industry is to a lot of people who are ignorant about our industry, but also as a means of inspiring current and upcoming sportsmen about their targets and what they can achieve in this, not just golf, but in the industry generally. So tell me, who do you think, which guys are we likely to meet on the course? And how much money is there to make? Are you going for that? Yeah.
Thank you for that. Well, when it comes to pro golf, we all hit that ball. We all do the same thing, but it all depends how you behave on the course, how you make decisions on the course, and how you treat yourself on the course. So yes, there are so many tour players that are here. But if I make right decisions on the course, if I swing well on the course, if I had a good day on the course, better than them, at the end of the day, I will play better than them. Yes, but of course there are tour players, they are more advanced. There are tour players, they are better, they are top world players. To mention a few, like Hardings is one of the best players.
Justin Harding, yeah.
Okay.
And many others.
Okay. Sure, because I've seen Justin Harding won this tournament last year. I watched the entire Kenya Open last year, the entire 4 days. I never left my TV screen, and I've also seen him win on tour in Dubai this year. That's the quality. And you've also seen Trevor Immelman, the South African. I think 1 year went to Silk Sunshine, and that is the kind of leap you go to play on into the big majors eventually. So, Ronald, you're in very good company. Marcos, talk about the money. What's the prize kitty for this one finally, Ronald? We want to come to the airport cheering you and look into your purse.
Yeah, because we are playing for 1.7 million euros. That's the money. That's the whole kit that we are playing for.
That is serious stuff.
And you know, Kenya just won the rights to have these kind of events on their tour back in 2019. Of course, I've written about it for Monitor before, entirely the President Uhuru Kenyatta's initiative. And when they got the first tournament to be played in Nairobi in 2019, Uhuru Kenyatta got so hungry for more. And that's the second European tour event. And Kenya is spending as much as 7.2 billion Uganda shillings to get the two European tour events to come there.
Wow.
So that says a lot about what this means to Kenya. I know, and golf is a sport for tourism. It's a sport for television. So everyone across the world, such an event is going to be screened in what? 150 countries over the 4 days. And the kind of money, I was seeing some of the arrivals at one of the Kenyan TVs did a show last year about what the tournament made. And some of those professional golfers were arriving with contingents of not less than 10.
Yeah.
And all of them are staying in 5-star hotels.
Yep.
Yes, yeah.
So you're recouping the money
Absolutely.
as an economy. So the math there.
No, it's a big tourism, sports tourism thing, which
Yeah.
is why, I mean, even here when we host the Ugandan Open, and it's not a European tour event, but you have guys coming from South Africa. Last year we had guys, I think, from Asia. Were they from Hong Kong or somewhere as well? I know. The amounts of money around sports tourism for different industries are amazing, and we didn't have that on live TV.
Yeah.
But that is before you even talk television money. So imagine that.
And if it was just for the politics, I can imagine how badly Uhuru Kenyatta needs to be at an event like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But we need these things. We'll have to lock sports tourism into our events for people to understand the economics of this industry properly. Even a small thing like the Sekafa, I just talked about, the Sekafa Women's Championship. There's so many people, there's some people's lives which are going to be changed. Vendors around and a few lodges and hotels. So imagine this thing. This is huge. But Dakaba, before we go, I don't know, has he gone?
I want to let Ronald go because I know you must have your final practice round tomorrow before the tournament proper. Mark has just one final question for you, then we'll let you go, because we want to get into those other African stories besides the magical Kenya Open. Mark.
No, actually the question I have is for you, not him. So we can let Ronald go rest.
Okay, Ronald, have a fantastic night. Hope you practice well tomorrow. And when you play, wear something Ugandan on your shirt, right?
Go get the man.
Yeah, get a visit Uganda t-shirt or something.
Wear something, visit Uganda for television, because a Toro Golf Club will need that as your memento from the Kenya Open. Good luck, Ronald.
Thank you. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Mark your
Jolly
question,
guy.
because we have a minute to...
The question I had for you is, what does it take then for us to get this kind of event? What are we doing about it? Is our Uganda Golf Union, or are the guys in Entebbe, or the Toro guys, are they thinking, what does it take
Let
for
me
us
wait
to
for
get
his answer, then see whether I can...
I'm going to ask Idris. Idris